Nothing want to go right today. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. On this Monday, we have an NFL doubleheader for you. We have not been on since Thursday of last week due to basketball and other activities that we had going on, but we are back tonight as we continue with week 2 of our current sim season. First up tonight will be the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Both teams won on opening day against their respective opponents. And the second game will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll talk more about that when we get there. All right. Let's take a look at the standings, where everybody's at right now. Gracie is 2-4. Let's see here. Kick and Uncle is 3-6. Misty is 5-2. Evil Dead is 6-8. Jax is 3-3. And New England Fan is 1-1. All right. Misty, who do you got in this one? Okay, Misty is going to take the Giants. We'll figure out who Gracie wants to take in this one. And, of course, Evil Dead and everybody will let us know who they want as well here in just a little bit. All right, let's head out to MetLife Stadium for this one. See, she's for the Giants. All right, so Misty and Gracie both rooting for the Giants. Get their card out. I just had her card in my hand. There it is. All right, now let's head out to MetLife Stadium for this one. Seahawks, Giants here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Seahawks and the Giants. Welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Evil Dead's got the big blue. So far, everybody going for the Giants. Misty, Gracie, and Evil Dead all going for the G-Men. And the G-Men will get the ball first. We're underway. Live from MetLife Stadium from the goal line. Collins over the 15, 20, 25. And Patrick Collins out to the 30-yard line. That's right. First down, G-Men, led by their starting quarterback, Bennett Gammon, the rookie out of Air Force, their first-round draft pick. They lost Gardner to the Chargers during the offseason. They went out and drafted Gammon. Led the Giants to a win last week. Giants defeated the Redskins 17-12 in Week 1. Seahawks also 1-0 on the season, beating Philadelphia. First and 10, G-Man. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon, pump fakes, looking. Gammon, he's got all day. He's got a week to throw. Throws deep. And wide open is Welsh. And Adam Welsh, the former Buffalo Bill, escapes tackles. Touchdown on the first play of the game. A 70-yard touchdown catch by the former Buffalo Bill, Adam Welsh, in his 12th year out of UCLA, or excuse me, in his 12th year out of Ohio State. Kapow indeed, Evil Dead. Some poor tackling by the Seahawks. And on the first play of the game, a 70-yard touchdown catch by Adam Welsh, the veteran receiver. Some poor tackling. Bruce Cordero had a shot. The rookie couldn't wrap him up. And now the extra point by Zach Whitney. Upcoming. Snap kick is up, and it's good. And we're only 17 seconds into the game, and the Giants lead it 7-0. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. We kicked off week 2 with the Chiefs back on Thursday night, defeating the Raiders 28-10. Evil Dead got that game right. Evil Dead's actually 7-8 on the season. I misspoke earlier. I forgot to put him down for the Chiefs win. And now the kickoff by the Giants. Fielded by Walker at the 3-yard line. Kobe Walker over the 15, 20, 25, 30. And Walker out to the 33-yard line. In his 6th year out of Boise State. Starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, Devin Wade, in his 11th year out of Texas. Now in his 3rd year with the Seahawks. Seattle got by the Philadelphia Eagles last week at home. And now their first road game as they cross the country to play here just outside of New York City. On 1st and 10. 4 wide for Seattle. Wade under center. Wade hands off to Terry Gilbert trying to get outside. And Gilbert to the 33-yard line. Let's take a look at the Seahawk offense. Up front, Hall, Waters, Parks, Anderson, and Morris. And then it's Gibson, McKenzie, Gilbert, Jones, and Clay. No gain on first down. Julius Sanders on the tackle for the Giants. The 10th-year linebacker out of Connecticut. 2nd and 10. Seattle now at their own 33-yard line. Seahawks opening drive. In the I formation, the handoff to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert makes his way out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Here's the Giants defense. They play a 3-4. Watts, Ayers, and Nettles up front. Linebackers, Vaughn, Sanders, Mixon, and Mills. And the secondary, Gregory, Tarver, Gibson, and Chapman. .650 left to play here in the first quarter. Giants up 7-0. A one-play, 70-yard catch for the Giants for the touchdown. Wade in the shotgun on 3rd down. Wade looking. Wade throws deep and incomplete. The intended receiver was Marcus Clay. It'll be 4th down. The Seahawks go 3 and out on their opening drive. Not a good start for Seattle on both sides of the ball. And now Dakota Cochran will kick off or get the punt away. From the 10-yard line, Patrick Collins over the 20. And Collins to the 24-yard line. The 14th year receiver out of Georgia. And now Barrett Gammon will come back out to lead the offense. Gammon off to a good start. He's 1-0. Giants up 7-0 in this one. He's only thrown one pass, a 70-yard bomb for a touchdown. .626 left in the first quarter. Giants come out 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon hands off to Johnson, and Johnson gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 3 yards. Tackle made by number 90, Morgan McCoy, the 10th-year defensive end out of San Jose State. The running back Eric Johnson in his 9th year out of Duke. Loss of 3 yards, be 2nd and 13 for the G-Man. We've got Tampa Bay at Philadelphia coming up after this one. We'll head down the turnpike. 2nd and 13 from the 21-yard line, 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon hands off to Johnson, and Eric Johnson out to the 26, a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Here's the Giants offense up front. Barnett, Carter, Gruber, Clark, and Joplin. And then it's Welsh, Duncan, Johnson, Washington, and Collins. 3rd and 8 for the Giants at their own 26. This is their second drive of the game. 3 wide to the near side. Gammon in the shotgun, 3rd and 8. Gammon fakes the handoff, throws, and caught. Nope, incomplete. Keith Washington couldn't haul it in. Wes Cochran, the linebacker, knocks the ball away. The 3rd-year linebacker out of Cincinnati. It'll be 4th down, and the Giants go 3 and out. So here's how the game has gone so far. The Giants had it first, 1 play, 70 yards, a touchdown. Seattle goes 3 and out, and now the Giants go 3 and out. That gets you up to speed. Cody Meyer will come in to punt for the Giants. Meyer gets the punt away. From the 28, Peppers on the return. And Peppers out to the 43-yard line. Number 29 for Seattle. I'm looking, there he is, Chris Peppers, the 8th-year safety out of Alabama. So Seattle will get it for the 2nd time. Still looking for a 1st down. 1st and 10 from their own 43. With 5:16 left in the first quarter. MetLife Stadium, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams are 1-0 coming in. Seattle comes out 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Jones in motion. Wade fakes the handoff. Wade rolls out to the near side, takes off, and Devin Wade down to the Giant 47-yard line, a gain of 10, and that'll be a Seattle 1st down. Devin Wade in his 11th year out of Texas. 1st down, Seahawks. Here's what our schedule looks like this week. I'm on tonight. I've got high school basketball tomorrow. Be back Wednesday and Thursday. High school basketball on Friday. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert to the 46. Picks up a yard. Be 2nd and 9. Tackle made by number 93. That's Nettles. Isaiah Nettles in his 5th year out of TCU. Misty sneeze behind us. Bless you, Missy. 2nd and 9 for Seattle at the Giant 46. 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Bless you again. Wade fakes the handoff. Throws deep. Caught by Walker. And Kobe Walker down to the 26-yard line. A 20-yard gain for the big tight end, Kobe Walker. Gregory on the tackle. Walker in his 6th year out of Boise State. Excuse me. Kylan Gregory, the rookie defensive back out of Oklahoma, on the tackle. Bless you again. Misty's in a snoozing fit back there. 1st and 10, Seattle from the Giant 26-yard line. They come out in the I. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Gilbert in his 10th year out of Texas. Gilbert was a teammate of Wade's at Texas, but Wade's only been with the Seahawks for 3 years. Gilbert's been with the Seahawks for 10 seasons now. All 10 of his seasons. 2nd and 3 from the 20-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws, caught by Rupert Jones, the tight end, down to the 17-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. Tackle made by Isaiah Vaughn, the 8th-year linebacker out of Georgia Southern. Big 3rd down for Seattle, down 7-0 here in the first quarter. 3rd and 1 from the Giants' 17-yard line. Clock is moving, under 3 minutes now in the first quarter. On 3rd down. In the offset eye, Wade under center. Wade hands off to Gilbert, gets the first down. A 1-yard gain to the 16-yard line. 1st and goal, Seahawks. Thomas Watts on the tackle. The 7th-year defensive end out of Kansas. That's going to be a Seahawk first down. That'll move the chains. On a bright sunny afternoon here at MetLife. 73 degrees at kickoff. A beautiful day. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 15. A gain of another yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Easton Ayers on the tackle. 7th-year defensive tackle out of Tennessee Tech. As we're coming up on 2 minutes now left to play in the first quarter. Seattle comes out in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert around the outside. Gilbert gets taken down at the 18-yard line, a loss of 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 12. Chris Chapman came up, made the tackle. 10th-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. And now the Seahawks face a big 3rd and 12. Down 7-0. 1:35 and counting here in the first quarter. On 3rd down, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Wade under center. Wade drops back, throws, caught by Gibson, a diving catch in the end zone, touchdown. Seahawks, an 18-yard touchdown catch by Blake Gibson, the 7th-year receiver out of Rutgers. Beautiful catch for the touchdown, full extension. Just laid out for that one and got it. And the Seahawks can tie it up with the extra point. Beautiful drive by Seattle after going 3 and out on their first drive. This will be Eric Harris, the rookie out of Oregon. Kick is up and it's good. We're tied at 7. 1:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Seattle at 1-0, the Giants at 1-0. Tampa Bay at Philadelphia is up next. We'll be at Lincoln Financial for that one. And now Dakota Cochran, the punter, will kick off for Seattle. From the 1-yard line, Patrick Collins over the 15, 20, 25, and Collins to the 27-yard line. Patrick Collins in his 14th year out of Georgia. And here comes Bennett Gammon, the rookie out of Air Force. I cannot remember the last time we had an Air Force quarterback starting in my sim season. I don't think we ever have. I don't recall one. We've had an Army one a couple of times. We've actually had a Navy one as well, but never an Air Force until now. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Gammon under center. Gammon to Johnson, and Eric Johnson out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Eric Johnson in his 9th year out of Duke. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. On 2nd and 3 for the Giants. Gammon in the shotgun. Welsh in motion. Gammon throws to Welsh. And Welsh, I think he dropped it. He did. Incomplete. Here's the Seahawk defense. They play a 4-3. Rossini, Hamilton, Mills, and McCoy up front. Linebackers, McKenzie, Cochran, and Stanley. And the secondary, McCoy, Smith, Morgan, and Cordero, the rookie. Stops the clock with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Giants at their own 33-yard line. 3 to the far side. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Washington, the tight end, across midfield. Keith washed it out to the 45. A 22-yard gain for Washington, the 6th-year tight end out of Michigan. And that'll be a Giant first down. We're at the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7 with the Seahawks and the Giants here at MetLife Stadium here in week number 2. Both teams are 1-0 coming in. There might be time for one more play. There should be. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 G-men at the Seahawk 45. Giants come out in the I formation. Gammon to Duncan around the outside. James Duncan gets taken down at the 46. A loss of a yard. At the end of 1, we're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Giants Seahawks tied at 7 on a beautiful day in Jersey. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you. Feel free to chat, chime in. As we start the second quarter, we're tied at 7. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Giants at the Seahawk 46-yard line. Gammon under center. Gammon hands off to James Duncan, and Duncan out to the 38-yard line. Duncan in his 3rd year out of Ole Miss. A gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4 at the Seahawk 38-yard line. Tackle was made by Morgan for the Seahawks. Gary Morgan, the 5th-year safety out of Pittsburgh. 3rd and 4, G-men. Gammon in the shotgun, a back on either side. Gammon draws back. Gammon fires outside, caught by Washington, turns upfield. And Keith Washington down to the 26-yard line, a gain of 12. And that'll be a Giant first down. Tell you what, he may be a rookie, but I'm impressed with Bennett Gammon. Now, as any military recruit, once they graduate, in this case, Colorado Springs, they have to serve 4 years, and then they can join the NFL. So he's not a 22-year-old rookie. He's a 26-year-old rookie. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon hands off to Johnson. Eric Johnson to the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Leonard Smith on the tackle. in his 13th year out of Utah State. .640 left in the half. 2nd and 9 for the Giants at the Seattle 25. Giants trying to retake the lead. Come out in the offset eye. Gammon hands off to Johnson again. And Eric Johnson to the 25. No gain. Tackle made by McKenzie. That's Randall McKenzie in his 9th year out of Florida. And that'll bring up 39 for the Giants at the Seahawk 25. Giants come out 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun on 3rd down. Gammon looking. Gammon still looking. He's got all day. He breaks a tackle, but not that one. Rookie mistake. Held on to it too long. A loss of 11 yards. Morgan McCoy on the sack. The 10th year defensive end out of San Jose State. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 for the Giants. This is going to be a 36-yard field goal attempt. As a rookie, you got to learn, got to get rid of that football. 5:45 left in the half. And now Zach Whitney in his 11th year at Louisiana Tech. This will be from, actually longer than I thought. This will be from 53 yards. I was way off. Kick is up, and it's not going to get there. No good. And now the Seahawks are going to get the ball in great field position at their own 43-yard line. We remain tied at 7. And here comes Devin Wade, the Seahawk quarterback in his 11th year out of Texas. The winner of this game is going to be 2-0. Now, the last 3 seasons in a row, the Giants have started 8-0 or better, only to kind of fade down the stretch, make the playoffs, and lose in the first round. That's happened 3 seasons in a row. The Giants have won the NFC East 3 seasons in a row. They get off to a fast start and then fade. Wade fakes the handoff, fires deep downfield, and it's bouncing around incomplete. They were looking for Marcus Clay. Chris Chapman knocks it away. Clay in his 5th year out of Colorado State, and Chris Chapman, the defensive back, in his 10th year out of Virginia Tech. Nice play by Chapman, actually, knocking that ball away. Clay was well covered. 2nd and 10, Seahawks at their own 43. They come out in the I formation. Wade to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert gets outside, and Gilbert to the 49-yard line, a gain of 6. Before being taken down by Kylan Gregory, the rookie out of Oklahoma. It'll be 3rd and 4, Seattle at their own 49, as we're coming up on 5 minutes left in the half. Still tied at 7. 4 wide, Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back, fires, and caught by Rupert Jones down to the 41-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 10. And that'll be a Seahawk first down as they get into Giants territory. Chris Chapman on the tackle for New York. Let's see who these two teams play in week 3 next week. I think I already know. I think Seattle plays at the Raiders. They do. And the Giants will play at Green Bay next week. 1st and 10. Wade hands off to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert to the 35-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Nolan Mixon on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Oregon State. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Seahawks at the Giant 35-yard line. Giants and Seahawks 4 wide. Wade in the gun. Wade draws back, Wade throws, and it's knocked down by Mixon, excuse me. They were looking for Rupert Jones, and to bring up 3rd and 4. Yep, Nolan Mixon knocks it down. 3:54 left in the half. Seattle on the edge of field goal range. 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun, 3rd down. Wade drops back. Wade throws outside, caught by Marcus Clay, down to the 28, a gain of 7, and that'll be a Seahawk 1st down. Julius Sanders on the tackle, along with Kylan Gregory for the Giants, but it's a Seattle 1st down. Last season, the Seahawks finished in 3rd place in the AFC West with a 9-7 record, missing the playoffs. 1st and 10 from the Giant 28. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets smacked down for a 1-yard loss. Thomas Watts came in there, made the tackle for the Giants. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 3:11 and counting here in the first half. Nice play by Watts. Excuse me. On 2nd and 11. Wade under center. Wade draws back. Wade throws, caught by Jones, the tight end, Rupert Jones, down to the 10-yard line, a gain of 19. And that'll be another Seahawk 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal, Seattle, at the Giant 10. Rupert Jones in his 12th year out of Oklahoma, an all-pro tight end. Took a couple of Giants to stop him. Gregory and Greg Gibson came up, the 2 safeties. 1st and goal for Seattle at the Giant 10. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. We're still tied at 7. 4-3 to the far side. Wade under center. Wade to McKenzie. And Chris McKenzie, the 5th-year back out of Miami, actually lost a yard back to the 11-yard line. The tackle was made by Isaiah Vaughn, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 11-yard line. Will they get the play off in time before the 2-minute warning? They will not. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. 2 minutes left in the first half. We're tied at 7. Seahawks are knocking at the door. 2nd and goal at the Giant 11-yard line. Seahawks come out. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, fires, throws to Clay, and Marcus Clay is in for the touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown catch by Marcus Clay. That's his 2nd of the day, if I'm not mistaken. He had that diving catch a moment ago. And the Seahawks take a 13-7 lead. Giants took an early lead on the first play of the game, but 2 consecutive touchdowns now by Seattle. And Eric Harris will come on for the extra point. Seattle's rookie kicker out of the University of Oregon. That was a nice drive by the Seahawks. Harris for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Seahawks lead it 14-7, 1:56 left to play. Here in the half, the Giants still have 3 timeouts. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Week 2. Here at Jammin' Sports, the 1-0 Seahawks and the 1-0 Giants. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle, the 8th-year punter out of Illinois. He does the kickoff duties. Another reason why I like Madden 19, regular kickoffs. I hate that stupid kickoff thing they do now. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line, Gibson over the 15, 20, 25. Greg Gibson downed at the 26-yard line. And that's where the G-Men will take over. Bennett Gammon, the rookie quarterback. His numbers on the day. Pretty good. 3 of 5, 104 and a touchdown. The Giants did score that touchdown on the first play of the game. A 70-yard bomb to Adam Welsh. Before most of the fans had sat down, the Giants were up 7-0. But it's been all Seattle ever since. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looking, fires, and incomplete. I think that ball got tipped at the line by Caleb Hamilton there, number 99. The 9th-year defensive tackle out of Miami. He's 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and a host of others. Thank you for joining us here tonight. The first half of our doubleheader. Everybody in tight. Gammon under center. Gammon draws back. Throws deep down the side. Diving catch. Incomplete. They were looking for Adam Welsh. He couldn't hold on. He was well covered by Nick McCoy. In his 8th year out of Texas Tech, McCoy. Got his hand in there. I have it so it says N. McCoy on his back because the Seahawks also have a Morgan McCoy. That way, at a glance, I know who's what. 3rd and 10 from the 26, 1:46 left in the half. On 3rd down, Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon hands off to Johnson, and Eric Johnson to the 28-yard line, and Seattle takes a timeout. As the Giants only get 3 yards on that drive, it'll be 4th and 7. And the Seahawks are going to have a chance to score again before halftime. Already up 14-7. Now, Seattle beat Philadelphia last week, but they kind of struggled. In fact, they only beat the Eagles 13-10. It was kind of a defensive game. Seattle looks to be doing a little bit better here today. Against a playoff team, no less. Cody Meyer gets the punt away. From the 20, Chris Peppers gets tackled at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. 1:33 left in the half, and Seattle still has 2 timeouts. Let's see if they can get a score before halftime. We have basketball tomorrow night. If I get in early enough, I may do a game like around 11 Eastern. Depends on how early I get in. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Wade in the shotgun, 4 wide. Wade draws back. Wade looking, throws deep downfield. He's got a man, Marcus Clay. He's been the man here in the first half. Down to the 42-yard line. That's 36 yards to the Giant 42-yard line. Marcus Clay once again with a big catch. Well, the Giants scored first, but the Seahawks are scoring often, and they're threatening again. Clock is moving. 1:10 and counting here in the half. 1st and 10 from the Giant 42-yard line. Seattle comes out. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Wade throws, caught by Romero to the 39, a gain of 3. And the Seahawks take a timeout. With 58 seconds left in the half, it'll be 2nd and 7 at the Giant 39-yard line. Giants trying to get a stop here. Seattle can make it a 2-score game with any type of score going into halftime. And the Seahawks do get the second half kickoff. So Seattle can set themselves up for a twofer here. A 2-for-1. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. 2nd and 7. Wade looking. Wade throws. Caught by Gilbert. Gilbert to the 35. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. Terry Gilbert on the catch. We're down to 42 seconds left. 43 seconds. Clock is moving. Seahawks holding on to that final timeout. On 3rd and 3, 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Wade fires to Gilbert down the sideline. Terry Gilbert makes a move, and Gilbert all the way down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 28. And the Seahawks take a timeout with 16 seconds left. A 28-yard gain down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Seahawks. Maybe the Giants aren't going to wait till halfway through the season to start swooning. The last 3 seasons, the Giants have gotten off to at least an 8-0 start each time. In fact, it was 9, 9, and 8. Someone knocked this guy unconscious. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade fires. Caught. Oh, dropped. Kobe Walker couldn't hold on. Julius Sanders reached in there and broke up the pass. Nice play by the linebacker, Sanders. In his 10th year out of Connecticut. That'll stop the clock with 13 seconds left in the half. Be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade throws, caught by Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Colby Walker. That's 3 consecutive drives for a touchdown for the Seahawks. And they go up 20-7. They've made it a 2-score game right before halftime. In his 6th year out of Boise State. Eric Harris will come on for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Seahawks lead at 21-0 or 21-7 with 7 seconds left in the half. Well, the Giants got out to a fast start, but that's all they've done. Meanwhile, Seattle has scored 3 straight touchdowns. Gammon warming up on the sideline. Giants won't have much time after this kickoff. We have the Buccaneers and the Eagles after this. We'll be in Philadelphia for that one. And now the kickoff by Cochran. From the 2-yard line, Greg Gibson brings it back over the 25, and Gibson down at the 26-yard line. 2 seconds left in the half. Greg Gibson in his 11th year out of North Texas. He's the safety. Let's see what the Giants do with 2 seconds left. Down by 14. They're going to go to the locker room. They're going to take a knee and go to the locker room. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, Seattle 21, the Giants 7, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We get set to start the second half. Seattle leads the Giants 21-7. The Seahawks will get the second half kickoff. Both teams are 1-0 here early in the season, both winning on opening day. One of these two teams is going to be off to a 2-0 start. And right now it looks like it's Seattle, unless the Giants can mount a comeback. There's the kick by Zach Whitney from the 3-yard line. Chris Peppers over the 15, 20, 25, and Peppers to the 26. And now Devin Wade comes back. Some highlights. Seattle has done pretty well under Devin Wade. 2 seasons ago, they got to the conference championship game but lost. Last season, they finished 9-7 and missed the playoffs. But they're off to a good start this season. They're looking at 2-0 if they can hold on here. Opening drive of the second half. Seattle will start from their own 26. Wade under center in the I formation. Wade hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert a yard to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Julius Sanders on the tackle. Four wide for Seattle. Wade in the shotgun. Wade to Gilbert. Seattle trying to keep it on the ground if they can, but he only picked up 2 yards. Easton Ayers on the tackle for the Giants. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Seattle at their own 29. Giants are hoping to get a stop here so they can get back in this game. Seahawks with 2 backs in the backfield. Wade in the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Wade looking. Wade fires. Caught by Walker down to the 49-yard line. Kobe Walker. It's going to be a 22-yard gain into Giant territory. Sam Tarver on the tackle for the Giants. The 10th-year safety out of Arkansas. But it's a first down for Seattle. .6:42 and counting here in the first half. Or in the third quarter, I'm sorry. 1st and 10. Seattle at the Giant 49. Wade in the shotgun. Wade pump fakes. Wade throws deep downfield, and he overthrows his target. He was looking for Blake Gibson, and he was open, but he overthrew him. Missed opportunity there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Seattle at the Giant 49. Four wide, 3 to the near side. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert, a draw play, and Terry Gilbert breaking tackles down to the 42. A gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Coming up to make the tackle, number 27. That's Vince Johnson, the rookie out of Cal Berkeley, the defensive back. Seattle now in Giants territory here. 3rd and 3 at the Giant 42-yard line. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the third quarter. In the I formation. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert breaks through, gets a first down. Plugging forward for 3 yards out to the 39-yard line. First down Seahawks. Nolan Mixon on the tackle, the linebacker, along with Isaiah Vaughn. But it's a first down for Seattle. Boy, after that initial Giant touchdown, the Seahawks have just taken over this game on both sides. They've dominated. 1st and 10 from the Giant 39. Seattle comes out in the offset I. Wade under center. Wade to McKenzie this time. And Chris McKenzie is going to lose 2 yards back to the 41-yard line. Isaiah Vaughn on the tackle, number 58. Pretty much. I was thinking that a few minutes ago, but I didn't say it. Yeah, they've had one good play offensively, and that's it. Seattle has shut them down. It is. It really is. That's a great observation. It really is. 2nd and 12 from the 41-yard line. Wade looking. Wade fires. Caught by Gibson. Blake Gibson down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 25. Great pass by Wade, putting it where only Gibson could catch it. Gibson's a big target anyway. Blake Gibson is a wide receiver with tight end size. I mean, he's a big guy down there. You might as well just call him a tight end. Lining up outside. He's big. 1st and 10 Seahawks at the Giants' 16-yard line. Seahawks can make this a 3-score game with any type of score here. In the I formation, Wade fakes the handoff, fires, caught by Romero out of the backfield down to the 9-yard line. That's Miguel Romero. He's the 2nd-year tight end out of Arizona. A gain of 7, down to the 9, be 2nd and 3. 4:10 and counting. Here in the third quarter. Seahawks come out in the I. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert around the outside. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown run by Terry Gilbert as he goes untouched around the right side. And Seattle goes up 27-7. You really don't get a real sense of just how good some of these teams are until you get to week 2. Week 1, it could be a fluke. You never know. But Seattle has looked good 2 weeks in a row now. Eric Harris, point after. It's up and good. No, he missed it. I'm sorry. It hit the upright. No good. Harris missed by hitting the upright. It remains a 20-point game. 27-7. Still a 3-score game for Seattle with 3:55 left to play here in the third quarter. It's about the only thing the Seahawks have done wrong today. Dakota Cochran will kick off for the Seahawks. About a yard deep. Collins over the 10, 15, 20. And Patrick Collins to the 23-yard line. Well, the Giants are in a 3-touchdown hole that they have to dig themselves out of. There's still time, 3:51 left in the third quarter. But the Giant offense has to start getting their act together here. Giants don't have any first downs other than that first drive when they threw for 70 and got a touchdown. 3 to the near side. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon fakes the handoff. Throws deep. Caught by Collins. There you go. They get a first down. Out to the 28. A gain of 25 to Patrick Collins. Watch the Giants come back and win 28-27. I'd laugh. Leonard Smith on the tackle for Seattle. The 13th year safety out of Utah State on the tackle. We've got the Buccaneers and the Eagles up after this. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. In the offset eye, Gammon under center. Clark in motion. Gammon hands off to Duncan. And James Duncan is going to lose a yard back to the 47-yard line. Morgan McCoy comes in and gets the tackle for Seattle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. We're at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, week 2 of our current NFL sim season, number 37. Seattle's 1-0. The Giants are 1-0. And the Seahawks lead it 27-7 here in the third quarter. Under 3 minutes left in the third. 2nd and 11 for the Giants at their own 47-yard line. Gammon to Johnson. Eric Johnson to the 50. A gain of 3. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Gary Morgan came up, made the tackle, the safety. Big third down for the G-Man right here. Right at midfield. Giants come out 4 wide. Single back. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon draws back. Throws downfield. Caught by Collins. 14 yards to the 36-yard line for Patrick Collins. And that'll be a Giant first down. If the Giants can get a score, preferably a touchdown, before the end of the quarter, I think they have a shot. Jenkins finally made the tackle, the linebacker. Chris Jenkins, the rookie out of East Carolina. 2 minutes left here in the third. 1st and 10 Giants from the Seahawk 36. 4 wide, Gammon in the gun. Gammon to Johnson up the middle, and Eric Johnson 4 to the 32-yard line. Make it a gain of 5. Chris Jenkins again on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 5. A minute 30 left in the quarter. 5 wide this time, empty backfield. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon drops back. Gammon fires, caught by Eric Johnson, breaks the tackle, and gets down to the 23. A gain of 9, and that'll be a Giant first down. Cordero on the tackle. Bruce Cordero, the rookie out of Stephen F. Austin. Coming up on a minute left here in the third. 1st and 10 Giants at the Seahawk 23. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon fakes the handoff. Rolls out. And Gammon is going to get taken down. He should have took off. He got 2 yards out of it, though. It's a good thing he didn't throw. He's over the line of scrimmage. Morgan McCoy made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8. We're down to 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. 2nd and 8 from the Seahawk 21 in the I formation. Gammon, play action. Gammon fires, and he overthrows Adam Welsh on the sideline. And that'll stop the clock with 16 seconds left in the third. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 21. Big third down here. 3rd and 8 from the Seahawk 21. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looks downfield, steps up, fires, and nearly picked off. It was a bit underthrown. Knocking it down is Nick McCoy. It'll be 4th down. The intended receiver was Randy Henderson, the second-year receiver out of Cal. It'll be 4th down. Let's see what the Giants do here. It'd be a 38-yard field goal. They're going to try it. Zach Whitney from 38. Make it a 17-point game and keep it a 3-score game. Kick is up. And it's good. Seattle's lead is now 17, 27-10 with 7 seconds left. Here in the third quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week number 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The only ones to make a pick for this game is Evil Dead, Misty, and Gracie. Nobody else made a pick. There you go, and they all took the Giants. There's the kick, and the Giants are losing. From the goal line, Kobe Walker over the 15, 20, 25, and Walker brings it out to the 29-yard line. 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Seattle up by 17. Giants defense is going to have to come up big here in the second half, or the fourth quarter. The last few seasons, the Giants defense always seems to come up with a big turnover in the second half. Let's see if they can get one today, because they really need one. 2 seconds. This should be the last play of the third quarter. Seattle comes out in the I. Wade back. Wade throws downfield, caught by Colby Walker, 15 yards, and that's the end of the third quarter. Seahawks up 27-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, we go to the fourth quarter. Seattle up comfortably by 3 scores, 27-10 over the Giants. And the Seahawks have the football, 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Following a 15-yard reception right before the end of the quarter. Seahawks come out in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert around the outside. The Giants are right there to make the tackle. Tackle was made by Julius Sanders. A loss of 2 yards back to the 42-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12. The defensive stops are nice, but the Giants, they really need a turnover in the worst way. 2nd and 12 for the Seahawks at their own 42. Seattle comes out in the I. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down again. This time no gain. Nolan Mixon on the tackle for the Giants. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12. Clock is moving. 7:15 and counting. Seattle comes out. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 2 It'll be 4th and 14. Julius Sanders comes on and gets the tackle. All right, they force Seattle there to punt the ball, and now the Giants can make it a 2-score game. The Giants, if they're going to score and get back in this game, they've got to do it quickly. Dakota Cochran will come on, gets the punt away. And that's going to go in. Oh, look at this. Downed at the 1-yard line. Great punt by Cochran, the 8th-year punter out of Illinois. Boy, curbside service. 1st and 99 for the Giants. They'll start the 1-yard line. Rookie quarterback Bennett Gammon. .6:35 left. Saddle up 27-10. Got to watch out for the safety. In the I formation, Gammon under center. Gammon to Duncan, and James Duncan gets some breathing room out to the 9-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. All right, you got breathing room now. Throw it downfield. It's the only way you're going to get back in this game in the time remaining. 6:20 and counting. On 2nd and 2 from their own 9. 4 wide, single back. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon throws outside to Adam Welsh, who gets out to the 18-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll be a first down for the Giants. Meanwhile, the clock is at 6:01. He was tackled out of bounds by Nick McCoy. It should stop the clock. First and 10 for the Giants at their own 18-yard line. Now the clock runs. The ball was set. 3 to the far side. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon to Johnson. And Eric Johnson trying to keep the defense honest with a running play. Only picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. .5:35 and counting. Clock is not on the Giants' side. 2 backs in the backfield. Gammon in the shotgun. Welsh in motion. Gammon draws back. Throws. Caught by Welsh. Nope. Ripped away. Incomplete. Reaching in there, knocking the ball out is Chris Jenkins. That'll stop the clock with 5:19 left. 3rd and 7 for the Giants at their own 21. Still down 27-10. Two backs in the backfield. Gammon in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws across middle. Is picked off by Wes Cochran, the linebacker. And the Seahawks get the ball back at the Giant 26-yard line. And they're booing in New York. And that will probably do it. Seattle's up by 17. The Giants would need a minor miracle to come back now. As the Seahawks have great field position now at the Giant 26-yard line, they can put this one away. And this will be an impressive win for the Seahawks, barring a Giant miracle here. 1st and 10 from the Giant 26. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets around the outside, breaking tackles down to the 15-yard line, a gain of 11. First down, Seattle. Under 5 minutes now left to play. Seattle up by 3 scores. They can make it a 4-score game if they get a touchdown. I think. Let me see. If they got 7, it'd be 34, it'd be 24. No, it'd still be a 3-score game. Wade in the shotgun on 1st and 10 to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert bouncing his way down to the 5, very close to a marker. A gain of 9, it'd be 2nd and 1 at the Giant 5 as we're coming up on 4.5 minutes left. This has been Seahawk domination here this afternoon. Seattle's going to get off to a 2-0 start. The Giants are going to drop to 1-1. Four wide, 3 to the near side. Wade in the shotgun, 2nd and 1. Wade looking, throws a fade, incomplete. They were looking for Rupert Jones, the tight end. Couldn't come down with it. That'll stop the clock with 4:13 left. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 5-yard line. Seattle can pick up a first down at the 4. Just thrown a little bit too high there for Rupert Jones. On 3rd down, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws, caught by Clay, and he reached across. Touchdown. Marcus Clay, his 2nd touchdown of the day. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Seahawks go up 33 to 10. Seahawk domination in this one. Eric Harris for the extra point. Put the Seahawks up by 24. The kick is up, and it's good. Seattle 34, the Giants 10. There's still 4:11 left in this one. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Seattle just stunning the Giants here today. Stunning all of us. Seattle blowing out a playoff team from last season. Dakota Cochran will kick off for the Seahawks. Still a little over 4 minutes left to play in regulation. Kick out by Cochran. From the 1-yard line, Gibson over the 20, 25, and Grabe gets it out to the 28-yard line. 4:07 left, 1st and 10 Giants. Bennett Gammon will come back out to lead the offense. We have the Buccaneers and the Eagles coming up next. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. 4 wide for the Giants. Gammon draws back. Throws deep down the sideline. He's got a man. That's Ray. Touchdown. Giants. 72 yards. It's the wrong one. That's Jackson Ray, the 2nd-year receiver out of LSU. 72 yards. The Giants strike quickly. This one not quite over yet. The Giants still have life. They just don't have a whole lot of time. That's the problem. And now they're going to go for two. It's 34-16. They want to make this a 16-point game. 2-point try. Gammon to Johnson. The Seahawks are right there. Coming in to make the tackle is the linebacker, number 53, Chris Jenkins, the rookie out of East Carolina. So it's 34-16 now. Seattle leads by 18. It's still a 3-possession game. With 3:58 left to play in regulation. Bucks Eagles up next. Let's see if the Giants pull off an onside kick. It's still a 3-possession game. 18 points. You're at the point where you kind of have to. Let's see if they do. Yep, here we go. Onside kick attempt. And it's picked up by the Seahawks. Risen. Jay Risen in his second year out of Mississippi Valley State. 3:57 left. Look for the Seahawks to keep the football on the ground, eat up the clock. And then we'll head down the old Jersey Turnpike to Philadelphia for the Bucks and the Eagles. Devin Wade has 4 touchdown passes. The record is 5. It was set just last season by Garrett Green for the Browns. The only person ever in sim season history to throw 5. 4 has been done so many times we lost count. 1st and 10. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 38-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Nolan Mixon on the tackle. .320 and counting. Seattle keeping it on the ground, trying to eat up the time. In the I formation. Wade to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert, no gain. The Giants were right there. Julius Sanders on the tackle. We're under 3 minutes left. It'll be 3rd and 7 for Seattle at the Giant 38-yard line. Seahawks will wind this one down as far as they can go. Four wide. Wade in the shotgun on 3rd down. Wade back to throw. Wade throws deep, and it's overthrown. Looking for Blake Gibson. Injury timeout on the Giants. That'll stop the clock. Seahawks can try a 55-yard field goal if they want. This will be Eric Harris. Let's see if he tries one. We have Tampa Bay and Philadelphia up next. Both teams that lost in week 1. They're both 0-1. Tampa Bay lost to New Orleans. And Philadelphia lost to Seattle. Eric Harris from 55 yards. Kick is up. And I don't think it's going to get there. Whoa, that's way to the right. No good. 2:22 left. 34-16. Seattle up. And now Bennett Gammon will come back out. He's only completed 50% of his passes. The rookie out of Air Force having a rough day. He's finding out the hard way the Seahawks are a lot better than the Redskins. First and 10 from their own 45. They have great field position. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looking. Throws downfield. Caught by Welsh. Adam Welsh to the Seahawk 45. Picks up a first down. The former Buffalo Bill, Adam Welsh. He was on Buffalo for 10 seasons, I think. Let me take a look. Yeah, he was on Buffalo for 10 seasons. He was on Tampa Bay last season for just 1 year. And now he's on the Giants. And this is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Seahawks up 34-16 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. The final 2 minutes of regulation. Seattle up comfortably by 18. It's a 3-score lead. 1st and 10 Giants at the Seahawk 45-yard line. Giants may score again, but they're not going to win. Not enough time. Gammon in the shotgun, first down. Gammon looking, throws, and caught by Eric Johnson out of the backfield down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 17. Giants in the hurry-up. 4 wide. Gammon in the gun. 1st and 10. Gammon looking. Gammon fires downfield and caught. Touchdown. Adam Welsh, 28 yards. New York still playing hard. It's now 34-22. It's a 12-point game. Boy, perfect pass. Nice catch by the veteran receiver. And now the extra point by Zach Whitley to make it an 11-point lead. Kick is up, and it's good. So the Seahawks lead by 11 with 1:40 left. It's still a 2-possession game. Didn't take the Giants long. Well, the Seahawks have something to work on when they go home. Their pass defense. Look for the Giants to onside kick it here. Zach Whitney will tee it up. If the Giants were to get this, watch out. We haven't seen a successful onside kick in a while. All right, here we go. Whitney. And it's picked up by the Seahawks. Rison again. Jay Rison at the 41-yard line. And now the Giants have no choice but to start taking their timeouts. Seattle up 34-23, 1:29 left. If Seattle picks up a first down along the way, this game is over. Overall, an impressive win for Seattle. I wasn't expecting this today. Actually, myself, I thought the Giants would win this by at least 2 scores. That is not the case. 1st and 10 Seahawks from the Giant 41. Devin Wade, the quarterback, under center. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 38, a gain of 3. The Giants take a timeout. They have 2 left. We'll head on to Philadelphia for the Buccaneers and the Eagles after this one's over. We'll go to the city of brotherly love, where they booed Santa Claus. That was back in 1969. They booed Santa Claus. Eagles were having a rough year that year. Santa came out for halftime and they booed him. And they threw snowballs too. 2nd and 7 from the 38-yard line in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 35. Julius Sanders on the tackle. Giants take a timeout. They have one left. Seahawks can end this with a first down. Giants will have to regroup. They'll play at Green Bay next week. That's going to be a tough game. And Seattle will play at the Raiders. Even though the Raiders are 0-2, it's still going to be a tough game for the Seahawks. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets hit in the backfield. A loss of a yard. It'll be 4th and 5 from the 36-yard line. The Giants take their final timeout. Seattle will probably try a 53-yard field goal attempt here. Eric Harris will come on. From 53, the rookie out of Oregon. Snap, kick is up. Oh boy, that wasn't good at all. Seattle might be looking for a new kicker. It remains 34-23 in favor of the Seahawks. 1:23 left. Now, if the Giants score like in one play, then this thing is interesting. Giants already have a 72-yard touchdown and a 70-yard touchdown today, so it's not out of the question. 1st and 10 G-Men at their own 43-yard line, 1:23 left to play. Seahawks up by 11, 34-23. Giants come out 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Wade, back to throw. Gammon looking. Throws near side. Caught by Jackson Ray. Out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 as they cross midfield. We're down to 1:07. They're in the hurry up. Gammon drops back. Gammon fires underneath. Johnson can't hold on. Actually, he does hold on. It'll be a first down. Out to the Seahawk 44. They're in the hurry up. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon drops back. Gammon looking. Fires deep. And it's nearly picked off as Nick McCoy breaks up the pass. Intended for Adam Wells. Should be 2nd and 10 for the 44-yard line. It's taking forever for this game to end. Have you noticed that? Should have caught that. It would have ended the game. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at the Seahawk 44. 46 seconds left. 3 to the near side. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon fakes the handoff. Gammon looking. He's looking. He's got all day. He throws deep. Caught by Welsh, who comes back for it. Down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 27. We're down to 30 seconds. 1st and 10 from the Seahawks 17. Gammon under center. Will spike it with 25 seconds left. The Giants, if they're going to pull this out, they've got to score like right now and get the onside kick. 2nd and 10 from the Seahawks 17. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon draws back. Gammon fires. Caught. Touchdown. That's not Adam Welsh. That's 82. Michael Holmes, the 3rd-year receiver out of USC. This one's not over yet. The Giants have battled back. It's now 34-29. Giants will go for 2 here. Try to make it a 3-point game. Wow. This is crazy. They're going to try to make it a 3-point game. Gammon in the shotgun. 2-point try. Gammon back. Gammon fires, and the 2-point try is good to Keith Washington. It's now 34-31. Seahawks up. It's been a crazy game. 10 minutes ago, it was a 3-score game. Now the Giants are only down by 3. The only problem is the Giants have to get the onside kick. If they don't, time will run out. They have no timeouts. If they get it, all they need is a field goal to force overtime. What a crazy game. Seattle's going to have to work on holding a lead. All right, Whitney, onside kick. His 3rd try this game. And it's picked up by Jay Rison again. Seattle gets it back. They can run out the clock. The Giants were game, but Seattle's going to hold on. One more snap, and this one's in the books. And the Seahawks are going to hold on and go to 2-0. The Giants are going to drop to 1-1. Crazy finish to this one. People are going to look at the score of this and think it was a really tight game. They'll look at the score and it's not going to be the type of game they imagine. The Seahawks will take a knee. They'll go out into the victory formation. Wade takes a knee, and that'll do it. Seattle will hold on for a 34-31 win over the Giants. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Seattle 34, the Giants 31. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Buccaneers Eagles up next.